And it is cold outside this morning. Oh my goodness. I think it's gonna be, this is exactly the kind of weather I thought we would have when we did the polar bear plunge. Well, regardless of what the cold air was gonna be like, I was getting that water no matter what. One moment, please. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. There we go. Okay, that was colder. Not warm here. That was colder than I thought it would be. There we go. But now unbearable. So, yep. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Happy Saturday, everybody. Just sort of chilling up here, relaxing. Don't really know what the weather is specifically going to be like today, but you know, regardless, it should still be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. In terms of anything going on, nothing really. I mean, preseason football is over, so you know, there's that. There's also oh yeah, college football starts today. Yeah. And I don't have a computer by me to make any picks. Darn it. Or at least, you know, my hair's clean. Yeah, just gotta, using a bar of soap right now. Hold on a second. Wash my armpits, because ladies do not like stinky pits. We all know this. Let me put this down, wash my face. Yeah, get everything else on my body. There we go. Okay. I bet if someone like tried to squeeze me, I'd probably slip out right now. Okay, one moment. Hopefully the second time will be a little bit nicer. In terms of the cold water, that is. Oh, it's cold, but it's nice. This is exactly what you need after a workout. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even see that right there. I scared off a little duck. Don't worry, the duck's fine. It sort of flew away. Not flew away, but sort of like scampered off, I guess. And I have more water in here. That is, that ain't good. Man, I'm getting a lot of water in my ear lately. Oh, conditioner. There we go. This conditioner in my hair, so it's all super nice and soft for when this is all over. It's gonna be awesome. And with that said, now I get back in the water. The longer I stay in here, the nicer it is. But no, I have a video to make, masses to entertain. Okay. Now let's get drying out before I get too cold. There you go. Hold on a second. Put this right in this chair right here. There we go. Hey, you can actually see me. And well, I almost said clear blue sky, but you know, you can clearly see, you know, clouds right there. So yep, there's that. Wow, this towel actually feels really warm. like I just got this towel out of the closet, yet it just feels so warm right now. I'm not even kidding. The closet itself wasn't even warm. Like, I think it's just because it's getting rid of all the cold water that's on my body. Because for all intents and purposes, the water is pretty cold. Not like polar bear plunge cold, it was like 39 degrees. And honestly, it's just that initial jolt when you get in is what's bad. Every subsequent time I just got in got a little better. I would have loved to have done like the kind of video where I just float in the water for the entirety of the video, but if I drop you, it's game over. Yes, I have dropped this phone, not this particular phone, but the last one in the water wasn't good. I actually saved, actually you guys remember, that was day 174. Yeah. So, yeah, I remember what day it was. Kidding me? Some days you're just never gonna forget when you do stuff like this, and that's one thing I'll never forget. I just really noticed. I really like how... Normally the towels I have are like multicolored and stuff, but I just picked out an entirely all green one. Not that I'm complaining. I like the color green. I mean, green was my first favorite color growing up. It was why for a while I liked the Green Bay Packers. I mean, again, you know, you have a team named the Green Bay Packers and your favorite color is green. How is that not going to excite you, you know? So, yeah. Pretty sweet, right? So, yeah. Oh, no, it's pretty nice, relaxing day that I'm having so far. You know, it's actually just after 7 a.m., so day hasn't really kicked off yet, I suppose. You know, but you know, he got up, worked out, feeling pretty good. You know, I mean, that's actually the one cool thing about jumping in that cold water after working out. It really does work. You know, it really does go back to the whole natural high concept that my ACE Perspectives and Drugs teacher taught us. So, yeah. Jumping in the lake after a workout, that is a good choice. That is a very good choice. Yeah. Actually, before I lose it, check it. Oh, it's like, I love like the mist in the air. I love it. I love how it's all calm and peaceful. Oh, there's a bird over there flying away. I think he was trying to go after a fish. Oh, I think that might be a hawk. Is that a hawk? I forget if... No, falcons go after birds, hawks go after fish. Okay, that's a hawk. Just flying around out there. Looking for its prey. That's pretty cool. Nature at work, folks. So, yeah. You know, you just hear the sounds of like nature. Occasional boats going by. You know, they're probably getting some early morning skiing in before, you know, the day picks up and, you know, the waters get rough. But if you want to like go skiing right now or something like that, probably not just here, but probably at all the other Finger Lakes, now would be the time to do it. Because it's actually supposed to be a little on the cooler side, which may or may not indicate people coming up to any of the Finger Lakes at all. But regardless, if you were going to do anything in terms of water sports, now would be the time to do it. I mean, the water is going to be nice. I mean, I was just in there, so that should give you a brief rundown of what's to come, I suppose. Although, speaking of waters, it's actually quite interesting. Apparently, Squarespace, you know, that one, it's one of those sites that helps you build your own website. They partner with False Swipe Gaming, so that's why we're getting like more and more of the how good was ... actually, you know, videos. So we got one yesterday, and it features a Pokemon that has to do with the water. Which one is it? Well, I'll put a link in the description. Although, if you are a fan, especially of Generation 4, you know, it's definitely one you know. Although Generation 4, that was when Diamond, Pearl, and then Platinum came out. Those are the games that actually got me back in after so long. And I remember after a long time, I finally got Diamond, and I liked it, but one of the biggest flaws of Diamond is, Diamond and Pearl, is the Pokedex in those games is atrocious. Like, to put things into perspective, one of the members of the Elite Four specializes in fire types, and in Diamond and Pearl, there are only 2 fire types. The starter, which was Infernape, who actually has been on the How Good Was, in that case, Infernape, actually, and Rapidash, also an alumni of the How Good Was, Rapidash, actually. Basically, alumni of the Fall Swipe gaming videos. Those were the only 2 fire types in all of Diamond and Pearl. And then Platinum came out, and then we got a lot of them. Yeah, Platinum's Pokedex is awesome. That was the game that got me back in. And, although, you guys are probably wondering what other fire types, actually, you're not wondering what fire types there were. Although, another really great thing about Platinum is that a lot of Pokemon from the original 150 could evolve. That was sweet. Like Tangela, remember Tangela? It can evolve into Tangrowth. Also an alumni of the Fall Swipe gaming videos. Electabuzz evolves into Electivire. Magmar evolves into Magmortar. They never gave one to Jinx, though. It was weird. I kind of thought of all... you'd think they would have given Jinx one, but I guess not. Licky Tongue becomes Licky Licky. That was pretty sweet. Oh, but the coolest one, hands down, Rhydon evolves into Rhyperior, and it was sweet. Like, it even has its own signature move, Rock Wrecker. Come on, that just sounds awesome. Although it was really weird, just sort of like, it functions like Hyper Beam does. You know, you use it, and then you have to take a turn to, quote-unquote, recharge. It's basically, Hyper Beam, but for rock types. Which, is cool. Although, I kind of wish it was a special move. Yeah, see, that's the thing. In Generation 4, that was also a really revolutionary thing about it. It introduced something called the Physical Special Split, where, like, you know, originally from Generation 1 to Generation 3, you know, whether it was a physical type attack or a special type attack depended on the type of Pokemon it was. I believe if the Pokemon was fire type, if the attack was fire, electric, water, ice, grass, dragon, or psychic, it was special. All the others were physical. But in Generation 4, they fixed it so if it's like a punch, like Fire Punch, or I don't know, like or like Rock Wrecker, for instance, those moves are physical attacks. If it's like stuff like Breathing Fire, like Flamethrower, or Ice Beam, moves like those are special, and that's cool. So yeah, it really fixed a lot of problems. Although, with that being said, in case anyone who's no longer playing those games is wondering, yes, Psychics are still pretty overpowered, even now. I mean, I won't go so far as to say they're the best type, but they're still pretty good. In fact, I'm pretty sure every single playthrough I've ever done of any of the old games, I always go out of my way to get Alakazam. I find a way. Yeah, thanks to... If you actually know how to work ROMs, you can actually trade with yourself, so... Yeah, I get like Alakazam all the time. I also do try to PK hacks. That's fun too. Just like customize your own team full of like pseudo legendaries and psychics, and just like go to town on the main story. Ah, that's fun. It's a fun time. I should like. I have been thinking about doing a series of videos like that. The problem is though, I don't really know. Again, I don't really know how to edit. Plus. It's also, again, it may actually get a little boring because I'm the kind of guy who loves to level grind. You know, I'll tell you what though, if you're having like a really bad day and like you need something to take your energy out on, just play Pokemon games, just run a wild Pokemon and just sort of level grind that way. It's really therapeutic. I'm like, haha, I'm better than you, haha, sort of. It's great. You get yourself a Dragonite and take on like I don't know, a level 4 Pidgey or something. It's so therapeutic, you know? It's just great. Oh, it's sadistic though, and that's probably why Pete is mad at Pokemon. Yeah, that was a thing. Seriously, why did PETA gotta ruin everything? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like PETA. I like what they do. You know, they're a good organization. You know, people's ethical treatment of animals, wonderful group of people. You know, I can't really complain as to what they do. But the problem is they just take things a little too far, and that's what no one likes about them. So, yeah, and their thing about Pokemon a few years back, that was a little too far even for me. So, yeah, I think we're over it now. At least I hope we are. Anyway, you know, it is pretty interesting. I am talking about Pokemon, seeing as how technically in the 90s and early 2000s, it's a Saturday morning cartoon. Actually, it's still a Saturday morning cartoon. So, yeah. I guess it is serendipitous that I'm talking about that today. Oh well. Time for the obligatory lake shot. Holy cow, I can actually look this way and I don't like get blinded. It's awesome. So, like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on the social media platforms. Turn on those notifications on YouTube. I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And remember, for you guys that want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya. Yeah. I love this shot.